So if now I'm a reflective practitioner. I don't know how you add politician in the mix, but what did you say? I am a pragmatic. That's right. John Dewey said that democracy has to be reborn in every generation, and education is its midwife. And that is the premise upon which we at Florida Campus Compact and the work of our colleges and universities in Florida operate. That we are here to prepare students not just for a career, though that is important, clearly, but for life as an active citizen. And so the way that we do that is there are 70 colleges and universities in Florida that are in the nonprofit realm. Okay, the state universities, 28 state or community colleges, and the 31 independents like Stetson and Rollins. I think Stetson's in the room, and UCF and others. So we work with about 55 of them that are actively participating in Campus Compact to find this connection between campus and community partnerships as a way of teaching course content primarily, but also as a way of having a reciprocal, high-quality, sustainable campus-community partnership with campus partners. So these community-based organizations utilize the intellectual resources of the campuses and universities through faculty members like Fran Berry, but they also help become a co-educator for our students so that our students have the opportunity to learn course-based content while practicing critical thinking and problem solving in the community. At the University of North Florida, for example, they have a center called the Center for Transformational Community-Based Learning. At Florida State University, it's called the Center for Leadership and Social Change. At Miami-Dade, they just changed their name, I can't think of it now, ICE, ICE, right? Democracy, I don't know. Great work. I mean, in Miami-Dade, for example, there are 180,000 students, largest institution in the world. 8 campuses. They all have a service learning coordinator and faculty members that work and coordinate with faculty and community partners. They train their community partners every 6 months on how that community partner can be a co-educator for our students. So our goal is to help prepare students for a career, certainly, workforce development, critical thinking. Those are all outcomes of service learning. But ultimately, what the research shows is that these students are more likely to become civically engaged. They're more likely to join the Red Cross board. They're more likely to vote. We do a lot of voter outreach, voter education. You may have heard of TurboVote. And so we work with faculty, we train faculty members on this work, and then community-based research, undergraduate research is also another piece of that. And so we are in the higher ed realm trying to utilize instruction as a way of preparing to sustain our participatory democracy. I also happen to be a locally elected school board member in our community, and I push the service learning agenda in K-12 as well. And I think that our students are starting to show up on our campuses expecting to be able to participate in community-based learning because it's an experiential learning opportunity that's far enriched. And I think we see faculty members being reinvigorated in their teaching because they see a whole new level of learning going on. So all of these are outcomes in terms of preparing the future of our democracy, but also the next generation of philanthropists and the next generation in terms of their work and what is the public application of their academic discipline. If I'm going to be a chemist, do I have a responsibility to make things that are safe for the environment or safe for human consumption? You know, what is my responsibility to the public good as an active citizen? So that's my short, not so short answer. Thanks.